Alright guys, part two. We got our chainsaw part out of the way. First thing we're gonna do this morning at the shop. So we've got some HIPAA parts. The old pole saw project here. We've got these. These are our vent caps for the top of the gas tank. And this is our little coil here. Let's see if, yeah. Pretty much the right one. So what we're gonna do, well, first, we're just gonna set it right there for now. There's two washers. Let's see here. Okay. Basically, what needs to happen, you see this right here? It's got a little plug right there for a wire. That's gonna go in right here, like that top hole. Okay. We're gonna get our plastic spacer bushing guy. Hold on. Here. Just like that. It's gonna go on right there. Really blurry, hard to see. Because I'm a terrible filmer, everybody. Alright. Pop this in. Get the old spark plug tool out. Go ahead and crank her down. Snug. Don't crank it down. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, same with these other two. Same with your other plastic washer. Get behind there. Let's see. No. Don't lose it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right, let's see here. All right, got the two screws in. Lost the piece, so I had to find it. Nobody wants to watch me try to find a piece. Okay. So, we're gonna grab, I don't know if I've got a card in here or not. All right. This is just some business card. All right. And what we're gonna do is lift it up. And we might even not be able to. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We stuffed the business card in there, basically where the magnet is. Okay. So it's separating the magnet from the flywheel. Or the flywheel, or the magnet on the flywheel from the coil. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now, go ahead and give these a little snug. So now, pretty much like that. Not too tight, just kind of snug them on there. Those bolts will break off. All right, so now basically what that did was gave us right here, that meets right there, it gave us just enough clearance by using that thing there. So the coil's on, and this just came with the coil. We don't need this. We're not gonna use it. We're gonna plug this in. All right. Now all we're gonna do is put everything back together. We're gonna pull this over here. Get all of our screws ready. All right. Get another screw. So now, this is gonna be really hard for y'all to see. I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna move this. And I'll show you here in a minute what we'll do after we get this mounted. And this is pretty self-explanatory, like you'll figure it out as you go, right? Okay, that is snugged. Pop this on. I'll pause for this part. Just put the screws in. Okay, we got the bottom one snugged. And these top two ones just kind of snug, but the bottom one's torqued. Sorry. So, we will go like this. Put all this back together. I guess this is not a how to do this. More of a, you're going to watch me work on something. I don't know. It's kind of both. I don't know, guys. I'm just messing around. For 4 years. Alright. This is the brand new carb you was talking about. Slide that bad boy right on. Oh, actually. Golly, you guys need to remind me. We need to get this vent cap off. I'm just gonna kind of like tear it off of there. Basically what we're doing is, I'll pause for you for it after I show you, but basically what we're doing is this thing needs to come out, and it should look like, it'll look different when you're doing it, but yeah, so that just needs to just do whatever you can to get it out of there. Let's go like this. Right? Like that. So what I'm just doing, I'm just gonna take my screwdriver and just kind of work my way in there. There's the spring. Just kind of tear it apart. That's what I'm doing. There's not really a good way I've found to get these things out of here. Come on. How did I get this thing out before on my 130? All right, I'll pause this part. Hey, I remembered how to get it. I poked a hole through the top, put a screwdriver in there, and pried it out. If that makes any sense. All right, let's get our new vent cap in there. Comes with two. We're just gonna throw one in because we only need one. See where that hose is? Where the fitting is right here? You see this notch right here? That's where it goes. This is just gonna click. Right in there. Come on. Get in there. Got our vent cap in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get our carb on. All right. Throttle going this way. Longer fuel line goes to the fuel fitting at the top. Real easy stuff. Real easy to figure out. All right. Make sure your suction line gets hooked up down there. All right. Get my throttle hooked up. Yeah, this isn't really a how-to video. This is just kind of showing you guys what I'm doing today, I guess. Sorry about that if you're looking for a how-to video. Got a good amount in there. Let's throw our gas cap back on. Boom. Now, wherever the heck it went. Hold on here a minute. You grab a gasket. I had a bunch of brand new gaskets on the shelf. These are for an FS55, but who cares because they fit perfectly on these. All right. Perfect. Grab this. Come on, guys. You thought I was going to put that on there when it's like that? No, we're going to clean this bad boy up. Nah, we'll put it on, guys. Come on. You thought I was going to... All right. Now, we are going to need to cut some new line. So we've got some brand new fuel line I had on the shelf. And we're going to go down to our vent cap. Come on. Get our fuel line on there. If we can, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I'm worried that that's going to leak out. The only way to find out. And their issue originally with this machine is it wouldn't run worth a crap when it was it wouldn't run right when it was warm. As soon as he got it up to operating temperature, he brought it to me and he goes, doesn't start the first time. I go over there and we fire it right up. He leaves with it. He gets home. He cuts a couple branches with it. Once it's warmed up, it won't run with a crap, so he brought it back where he said it wasn't running right. Well, it was that coil, and it was that Grab our quarter inch ratchet. There's the coil and the vent cap, is what I was saying. Common issues on these older still 4 mixes. Did it on my 130, seen other people have to do it. Pretty common. You put a brand new carb and everything on it. And again, that T-Bone guy, you know, simple things first. So he put a new carb, new spark plug, new everything on it. Spend all his money on it and realize that wasn't the problem. You got to diagnose what's wrong with it before you start replacing stuff. Which, don't blame him because carbs are almost 90% of the time what it is. He hates working on weed eaters, so that's why we're here. Okay. Grab our air filter and stuff. Put it on there, right? Grab our, this is already clean. I already cleaned this out on the inside. Always clean it out. Always. Can't say it enough, guys. Clean while you go. Okay. This is on. Now. Crap. Come on. Son of a gun. All right. Now, you know what we need to do? We hook up these 2 lines. This one's not going to cooperate, so we need to crimp it a little bit. Sometimes they don't want to match perfectly with the new thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to have to pull our, oh, come on, let's zoom in or what? Okay. That bolt and that bolt have to come out again. We had just put those in there to snug everything up. Wow. See, these aren't tight. These are just in there to make sure it didn't come off again. So, yeah. Anyway, while we were working on our stuff. We don't want that, you know? It's like, why? You know? So what we're going to do, make sure these are out. Come on. Okay. Now what we're going to do is just going to slide it. Make sure you're not forcing anything. All right? Nobody likes to get forced. Just kind of let it sink in. It's going to have to force a little bit just for this top thing to go in, the spark plug boot. Don't force it a crazy amount. If you're like pounding on it with a hammer, you're obviously, something's not right, but. There we go. This is off. Come on. Seat. Get in your seat there, bucko. Get our rear screw in. Pop. Oh, Come on. Now I gotta put that back on. Fun. Now this is my day today, isn't it? Put another one in. Now what I do, guys, I don't know if you know. Well, no, you don't because I haven't told you. But I do a thing when I work on people's equipment. If it breaks down right after, a week after they bring it here, that's, so I'm doing a 3-week warranty. So if it breaks down in 3 weeks, after 3 weeks, like that's how confident I am. So basically, like if something wasn't right, or something wasn't put in right, not that I'm confident that something's not put in right, you have to, like you could bring it in for it to be fixed. Okay? And not a lot of people do that because you might think, well, that's dumb, that's a stupid, that's a money loser. Guess what? I'm not worried about money. Like, newsflash. All right, let's get this back on. Oh, what? There you go, guys. Got it done. Y'all have a good one.